Hello students, welcome to SAT Maths at EduNirvana. I am Digant Arora. Today we are discussing the concept of slope from Unit 1 Art of Algebra. What is slope-intercept form of line? It's y equal mx plus c. What is c here? C is called the y-intercept. But for SAT Maths, the interpretation of c is the value of y when x is 0. This is very important, that c is the value of y when x is 0. That means if you have to find the y-intercept of any equation, you just put x equal to 0, you get the y-intercept. Now what is m here? M is called the slope or gradient. What is the formula of slope? It's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We write it as a change in y over change in x. For the interpretation of slope is very important, and for it we take the change in x as a 1 unit. That means what is the interpretation of slope? The interpretation of slope is the change in value of y when x increase by 1 unit. For example, if the equation is y equal 2 over 3x plus 4, what is slope here? Here the slope is 2 by 3. And what the interpretation of this slope? The interpretation of this slope is that the y increased by 2/3 when x increased by 1 unit. Let's take another example. Y equal negative 3 by 2x plus 5. Now what is slope here? Here the slope is negative 3 by 2. Now what is the interpretation of negative 3 by 2? The interpretation is the y decreased by 3 by 2 when x increases by 1 unit. That means the change in x is always a 1 unit and which is positive. Positive slope means the increase in the value of y. So if we look at the graph will go upward, and negative slope means the decrease in the value of y. That means if we look at the graph will go downward. Let's take one example on the interpretation of slope. On x-axis we are taking the heights of a student in centimeter, and on y-axis we are taking the weight in kg. Here the slope is 3. What is the interpretation of 3 here? The interpretation of 3 here is that with every increase in 1 centimeter height, the weight of the student increased by 3 kg. This was all. For more SAT Maths topic, please subscribe our channel, like, comment and share.